Welcome. In today's video, we're going to talk about how the Chakra Insight process is going to work. We're going to talk about different ways to stay connected, and we're going to talk about the first Chakra Insight for this week to lead us off on our journey. So as we talked about in the last video, the chakra system is very broad and very deep. It covers many different aspects of who we are as human beings and as spiritual beings. And so I wanted to find a way to allow the universe to guide us, both individually and collectively, in finding which aspect would be the best one for us to focus on right now. So what came to me was to use these Chakra Insight cards, and each one talks about a different aspect of the chakra system, and it also gives a description of that aspect. So each week I'll choose one card without looking for us to focus on, and I'll read you the description. And then throughout the week, I'm going to post different tools about how to work with that aspect, such as yoga poses, mantras, essential oils. And I invite you to do the same. So if there's something that you use that relates to that aspect, I would love for you to share that with the group so that we can all learn and grow together. So you can stay connected here on this Facebook Chakra Journey group. You can sign up for our email mailing list to have the Chakra Insights delivered to your email address. You could do both. And I invite you to share this information with other people who might be interested as well. So share and like this video. Stay tuned throughout the week. Share what you have, your wisdom and your knowledge, and we'll all move forward and grow from there. So we're going to get started this week on our first Chakra Insight. Okay, so I've shuffled the cards, and the one that we are going to use for our first insight this week is going to be Will, which is the throat chakra. Expression, assertiveness, self-control, and direction. And I'm going to read you a little bit about that aspect. As you move in the direction of your heart's calling, your will aligns with the universe, allowing your highest path to unfold before you. So the story behind the picture in the card: sand hills stretch deep into the mist. There is no telling how far the tortoise has come or how far he must still go. Guided by an ancient knowing and deep sense of inner direction, he moves with steady determination. He does not waste energy looking backward, nor does he stretch his mind too far into the future. He is simply, profoundly committed to each step before him as he forges a path forward. He knows he will arrive exactly where he needs to be at just the right time. Will. So the message for the card is that this card is about the expression and communication of our will. It's about voicing our opinions and feeling comfortable to state who we are with pride. It's about being able to assert your will so that you have self-control and are able to maintain personal boundaries and choices. If we have a strong will, we're able to move beyond resistance, beyond doubts, opinions, and judgment of others and ourselves. This card is an invitation to ignite your personal willpower in alignment with what is most important to you through the simple steps you take in the world each day. The foods you eat or choose not to eat, your spiritual practice, fitness regime, and work you engage in. It's one thing to set a goal for health, love, financial, or creative success. It's another thing to follow through with empowered, willful action. It is time now to move steadily in the direction of that which you feel most called to do. This card encourages you to acknowledge who you are and to practice living in alignment with this, to speak up, communicate, and fully express your truth. When we have a strong will, we are not forceful. Instead, we are simply secure in who we are and what we are doing. We do not need to control or dominate others, nor do we allow ourselves to be pulled off course or knocked off balance. When our will is engaged, there is a quiet, humble strength in our words and actions. Our unique path unfolds before us as our true will and that of the universe align. A strong will allows our truth to shine.